All right, what I want to do first is I want to start off and I want to talk about the kata. Because the kata is basically the essence of what we do. A lot of the majority of our karate training is kata, isn't it? So, as we speak a kata, it's our tool. That's what we use. And the reason why is because no matter where we are, we take our kata with us. So when you're home alone or if you're traveling, you can have your kata. You can do your kata at any time. You can develop yourself. So that's important to remember, that your kata is always going to be with you. And that's something you want to constantly develop. Now when we think of kata, we think of sanchin, don't we? Because sanchin is our basic kata that we do, because that's our tool. Okay, it's like a hammer. A hammer is what we use to bang a nail in, but at the same time, our kata is what we do, and sanchin is our basic root of everything that we do, whether it be your kumite, your bankais, and your advanced kata, because everything is related back to sanchin. Now, when we think of sanchin, we think of what? Mind, body, spirit, right? So when we think of mind, body, spirit, we kind of think about, all right, how does that play into it? Well, of course, it's the physical makeup. Okay, we use our mind, we use our physical movement, and we also use our spirit. So, but when we think of the mind, we want to think of the clarity or the concentration, because we're trying to concentrate on one specific thing at that specific moment, and also have that clarity to be in the moment. Does that make sense? Where that mushin comes in, clear-mindedness, remember you've heard that before, right? So that's kind of like what that kind of comprised of. Now another thing is that when we look at the body, we're looking at controlling our body in a specific way, aren't we? We're trying to kind of develop and do specific movements, which we talk about coordination. We're trying to coordinate our body to move in a specific way to get a specific response. So that's important to remember, and that's why we develop that. And when we talk about spirit, we're kind of talking about the confidence we get out of doing our training, right? So when we do these movements, we feel very confident that we'll be able to defend ourselves. And through that confidence, it kind of instills courage, doesn't it? So when we go to a kata, these are some of the things that we want to think of. Now believe me, there's a lot more to it than what I just talked about. But at the same time, at least it's a starting point where you can kind of label, all right, when I think of mind, I think of concentration, I think of clarity. When I think of the body, I think of my control and my coordination. And I also, when I think of my spirit, I think of the confidence and the courage that it's going to give me. So that way there you have some answers for what that whole mind, body, spirit is, and you're trying to balance all of those so that they're beneficial to you. So does everybody kind of get an idea of why we do kata? So that's the reason why we do so much kata, is because it helps us develop us inside out.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe to LiveDanD.